I can't see everyone's future. Only my own. And only within 2 minutes.
You can't trick the deck. Look at that, he's looking right at us. It's like he can hear us.
I can only give him a 2-minute head start. And that's of my life.
But with me, you can see further.
Yeah. But they don't know that.
I have rights.
This is about 8 million other people.
At the beginning of the movie, we are introduced to a man named Chris Johnson. He is sitting alone in a small roadside diner, quietly drinking and constantly checking his watch. It feels like he is waiting for a very specific moment. When the hands of the watch reach the right time, Chris suddenly looks toward the door, clearly expecting someone to walk in. But nothing happens. Chris lives in Las Vegas and earns money by performing as a magician under the stage name Frank Cadillac. His show is small and modest, and his main act is predicting events before they happen. At one show, he invites a woman on stage and predicts the exact second when her necklace will fall off.
3, 2, 1, now.
The audience is amazed and applauds, believing it is just a well-practiced trick. However, 2 FBI agents are sitting in the crowd, watching Chris very closely. They sense that his predictions are far too accurate to be coincidence. Outside of his magic career, Chris spends time in casinos. He gambles carefully, making only small bets. He wins often, but never too much. He follows one strict rule: no big jackpots, because attention is dangerous. Despite this, casino security begins to suspect him. The head of security, Roybal, watches Chris through surveillance cameras. Something about his behavior doesn't feel normal.
Look at that, he's looking right at us. It's like he can hear us.
Before security can confront him, Chris suddenly stands up and goes to cash out his chips, because he already knows what's about to happen. As Chris approaches the cashier, he sees a terrifying vision of the near future. In seconds, a man with a gun will attempt a robbery and shoot 2 employees. Chris times everything perfectly. When the robber pulls the gun, Chris instantly disarms him and stops the attack before anyone gets hurt. Although Chris saves lives, security footage only shows him holding a gun. Casino security panics and chases him. Soon, police cars flood the area. Chris escapes easily, dodging guards and officers like a ghost because he can see 2 minutes into the future and knows every move before it happens. In the parking lot, he steals a car and speeds away. The police chase him through Las Vegas streets. At railroad tracks, Chris foresees a train blocking his escape. He replays the future in his mind, adjusts his speed, and crosses the tracks just seconds before the train passes, stopping the police behind him. Meanwhile, FBI agent Callie Ferris studies the footage. She analyzes every detail of Chris's escape and realizes something incredible. This man can see the future. She estimates his ability works about 1.5 to 2 minutes ahead.
You remember this?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
We timed every hand at blackjack. The longest was 89 seconds when Johnson pulled a 6-card 21.
So we know he can see at least a minute and a half ahead.
At the same time, the FBI is dealing with a massive crisis. Terrorists have stolen a nuclear device and they plan to detonate it in Los Angeles. The FBI has no leads. Callie believes Chris is their only chance. Chris hides with his old friend Irv, an elderly man who worries about him. While playing pool, Chris explains that he has been seeing the same woman in his visions, someone he can see further into the future than anyone else. Chris believes she may be his true love.
Maybe she's the one.
Well, when you get like this, there's no talking to you.
Suddenly, Chris freezes. He sees that an FBI agent will arrive in seconds. This time, he decides not to run.
Cop? Well, then you gotta go.
Hold on. I want to see how much she knows, what she wants from me.
I'm sure you know why I'm here. Because you're the man who knows what I'm gonna do before I do it, right?
Callie meets Chris and hints that she knows about his power. At first, Chris pretends it's all magic tricks, but Callie reveals the nuclear threat and asks for his help.
You gonna stick with that story? Because millions of lives are at risk, and you could maybe prevent a major catastrophe.
Chris refuses. He doesn't want to be controlled or experimented on. When armed agents storm in, time suddenly resets, revealing Chris had already seen this future. He escapes through the back door, disappearing just seconds before the FBI arrives.
He's gone, right? I missed him by seconds, didn't I?
Soon after, Roybal is approached by mysterious people claiming to be government officials. They brutally torture and kill him after learning about Chris. These men are the terrorists, and now they are hunting Chris too. Chris returns to the diner from the beginning. This time, the woman from his visions, Liz, finally arrives. Chris repeatedly rewinds time, trying different ways to talk to her, but every attempt fails.
Excuse me, do you mind if I join you?
Actually, I do.
Sorry to bother you, but I have a question about the coffee.
Isn't that something you should probably ask your waitress?
Excuse me, do you have a light?
I don't smoke.
Then Liz's aggressive ex-boyfriend shows up. In one version of the future, Cris dodges his punches. It doesn't work.
Kendall, I think you're having another off day.
Who the hell are you?
I'm her future.
You know what? You two work things out.
In another version, Cris lets himself get hit, and this changes everything. Liz defends him, and they finally connect.
I'm Liz.
Cris, it will.
What will?
Your luck. It's gonna change.
Liz agrees to give Cris a ride. They travel together through beautiful landscapes. Slowly, Liz warms up to him.
You don't believe in destiny?
I mean, if every move we make is preordained, then what is the point of that? I mean, life is supposed to be a surprise.
It would be nice.
Meanwhile, the FBI tracks them and the terrorists prepare their own plan. They stop at a motel due to bad weather. FBI agents plan to capture Cris by using Liz. Callie convinces Liz that Cris is dangerous and instructs her to drug him at the exact right moment.
You can be pretty sure that everything he told you is a lie. He's delusional.
Go back to the motel. Have a drink. Put one of these in his glass.
But this is important. You need to do it at least 2 minutes after you get him out of the room.
But Liz can't do it. She warns Cris instead.
Don't drink that. It's drugged. Some federal agent came up to me and said that you were a delusional sociopath and showed me this tape. So maybe you are.
Cris reveals his power to her and proves it by predicting television dialogue seconds before it happens. Cris escapes again, saving Callie's life during the chaos. The FBI arrests him anyway, but the terrorists kidnap Liz. Cris is forced to look into possible futures and sees Liz die in a nuclear explosion that destroys Los Angeles. He escapes custody, realizing this future must be prevented. Working with Callie, Cris leads an assault on the terrorists.
Right now, she's still alive. I help you, you help me, all right?
He predicts every move, dodges bullets, and even appears to be in multiple places at once as he searches through future timelines.
Catwalk, second level.
Catwalk, 6 o'clock, second level.
Got him.
Cris saves Liz, but then realizes the explosion still happens.
I made a mistake. It's happening.
When?
Now!
Suddenly, everything resets. Cris wakes up in the motel. The disaster was only a possible future. This time, he chooses differently. He calls Callie and agrees to help before it's too late.
I'll do it, but I have conditions. I want her left out of it.
The movie ends with Cris leaving with the FBI, fully accepting his responsibility. His power is no longer about survival or money. It's about changing the future.